The video you're about to watch is Who is your friend? Show me your friend. I want to first thank all of you that are watching my video, even though our view are still small. Yes, when I do the right thing, I will get viewers. You can't keep cycling in a place. I keep cycling in Israel, even in a lockdown. I started my YouTube channel merely few months before the lockdown. This is almost 1 year now, and I've just clocked a year, I think November or December. I started it, and I'm supposed to be going to a lot of monument places in Israel, museums and all that, but we are on lockdown all through 1 full year, and I keep cycling and cycling. How can I get viewers when I'm still cycling? But remember, in a few months, I will leave the country. I don't know where to start. I've been thinking Cambodia, Ghana, Swaziland. How many of you know Swaziland? Swaziland is between Russia and Norway. That is where I don't know where I'm going yet, but I'm just saying. But first of all, I have to be in Africa. South Africa, Nigeria, Ghana. Good morning. Shabbat Shalom. Let us cultivate friendship this morning. What is friendship? Let us define friendship. How can you define friendship? On my own definition, a friendship is a guy or that person who stand by you when you have a problem. A friend is not that guy who always stand by you when it's time to marry. No. A friend is somebody who will stand by you physically and in material things whenever you have a problem. A friend is that person who will support you in your success, even if his own or her own success is still on the making. Yes, that is what we call friends. A friend is somebody who will say, I die here for you when you have a problem. That is what we call friendship. But if you have that friends who marry with you all the time and you have never got into a problem and you think they are your friends, you must be joking. Choose your friends wisely. This is 2021. Cultivate your friend. How do you cultivate your friends? Check it out. I'm not saying you shouldn't have 1 million friends, 1,000 friends. For you to have too much friends means too much problems. Out of that 1 million friends, you will see over 100 who want to sleep with your girlfriend or sleep with your wife. Out of that 1 million friends, you see somebody who will tell you, hey, let's go and do juju money. Out of that 1 million friends, you will see somebody who will tell you, hey, oh boy, let's carry gun. Out of that 1 million friends, you will see somebody who will tell you, hey, let's go and carry drugs. Out of that 1 million friends, will tell you, hey, oh boy, we're supposed to build 20-story building. No, all these 3-bedroom not be ammo, and you're getting yourself into a jealous situation and into a problem. Who is your friend? A lot of people call you your friends. A lot of people call me their friend. They are not my friend. Inside me, I know I'm not your friend. When I was in Nigeria, I must tell you, I don't visit people's house. I don't normally visit people. It's hardly for me to visit your house because I don't want to visit. You are not my friend. I was a DJ. Yes, I was known. At my own time, I was known. 70% of the people, of the guys in that state, let me say in that small town, knows me. But people who know my house, they know many. Because they are not my friends. You're only my friends in my studio. This scenario is not all about me. It's about me and you. Choose your friends wisely. On your Facebook, how many people do you have as a friend? Oh, you have about 5,000 friends. How many of them wish you happy birthday? How many friends of yours wish you happy birthday? How many of your friends says Happy New Year to you? Guys, no, look. Let me explain something to you. I'm not an expert. And I'm always saying this. You that is listening to me, you may be better than I do. In fact, I call myself Mumu. I'm the worst. I call myself Mumu all the time because I don't know nothing. But what I'm trying to say here, you can learn something from a madman on the street. Yes, a madman on the street, something can be learned from that madman. Just me watching him, what he does. This is 2021. Go to your Facebook. How many of those friends of yours have ever visited your mama? You are in Abuja, for example, or you are in Lagos, and in the village there, that person calls you his friends. How many times does that person visit your family and say, oh, Papa, I say, make I come greet you as Chuku Mano Deo. Papa, see 100 now, take and buy taba. Taba is snuff or cigarettes. I say, Papa, okay, use this. This is 1 Congo of rice, Mama. Make una kuku as Chukwudi no dey. You know that Chukwudi is rich. You are setting a trap for Chukwudi as a friend. Say, oh, this guy is care for my family, even though he don't have. You don't even need to ask Chukwudi for money. Chukwudi will say, that person will be say they always go visit my mama. That means this guy, a better person. He can invite you over to oversee, or in Abuja, or wherever he is that is doing well, or she. Guys, what's your friends? Some people call themselves my friend. I've been away for 10 years. Many of them have never even gone to visit my family for once. But they tell me that why I'm a selfish guy. That guy is selfish, Joe. We ask him, how can I? How can I? Who is that friend of yours? There's one boy in Nigeria. When I don't have, it's always to me. We develop friendship. Say, brother, you have been away for so long. You should do this. You should do this. Oh boy, I don't get money. Okay, I get small money for hand. Make I go give that your pikin. That is what they call friends. And I'm going to mention his name, Sheun Olarewaju. That boy is a small boy to me. I cannot even forget him. I say when I don't have, I'm not even talking when I was in Israel. I don't have. And he will say, okay, bros, it be like say I get 5,000, make I go give them. Anytime when you get, may you give me. He doesn't even have himself. That is what they call friend. There are people who call themselves my friend. All they need is just ask you for. Why don't you just set a trap for me? See, for my family. That is what they call friend. That is what they call friends. Somebody who would die for you. Go and delete some people on your Facebook right now. I have friends. I'm not saying I don't have friends. If I want to count the friends who I get, I'm not sure say it reach 3 or 4. In Israel here, I don't even know people's name. I don't know their names. Sunday, I'm going to mention your name. It's in South Africa. It's a friend. You always encourage me on my YouTube. You always encourage me, do like this, okay. That is what friends are for. How many of my friends are asking me, Solo, what are you doing? What is this? What is it all about? No. Look, I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just saying, what is friendship? And I got to use myself as an example. What friendship means. If you are a friend to someone, try to reach out to the people. Money is not everything. No. Money is not everything. Start to delete people from your Facebook now. Go check people will not get anything to put to, they don't have anything to do in your life. Come out them. Even if now only one friend you get and stand by you. That is what they call friendship. Good morning. Shabbat Shalom. In my time, I have seen a friend who told me, let's go and carry gun. Yes, a very close friend of mine have told me about guns. A very friend close of mine have told me about drugs. A very close friend of mine have told me that about you make money and you are not enjoying yourself, you don't go to party. Yes, it is. A very close friend of mine have taken me to a witchcraft before and told me, look, the witchcraft says, oh, we are going to use a goat to make money for you. You are going to be very rich. I told myself, okay, when I left there, I was telling myself, look, God's time is the best. I don't have to be rich. I don't want to be a billionaire. I can be a millionaire. I don't want to be a billionaire. But God's time is the best. I have seen somebody that is very close to me who called me. I used to borrow instrument as a DJ that time. When I have like multiple parties, I would go to him and borrow instrument. He was also a DJ. Guess what he told me? He said, oh boy, I became rich because I did this and did that with a witchcraft. Look, they are going to bring you money overnight and you're going to be rich. When they bring that money, the spirit will bring money, take this money and buy instruments. No string attached. I pretend that I understand and I left. The second time I came to borrow instruments, I say, hey guy, this is the last time. I'm not going to give you. In fact, I'm not giving you right now. Go. If you don't want to do this and become rich, it's your problem. I left. I was suffering all over. How did I even get to South Africa? Upon all these friends people I call my friend that want to put me into trouble. But one man stood out and said, Solomon, I will have a fire inferno in my studio because I don't want to go into that story. But one friend stand out and say, hey, guy, you got to go out of this town. You got to go to South Africa. Whatever it is, go to South Africa. Start a new life. Who is the best friend among all of them? He sponsored my visa. He sponsored my ticket. And whose name is that? Shina Adediwura. This guy came all the way from Nigeria to visit me in Israel. 2 days visit only. He also came to South Africa visiting me. That is what they call friends. He came to meet me in Israel just 2 nights and he left. Do you know how much that cost to come to Israel? To buy your flight ticket? Even though he didn't sleep in the hotel. Guys, come on. Let us understand each other. Who is your friends?